Highest methylene blue dose I've ever run was up to 15 milligrams daily. Only negative side effect to speak of was worse than sleep quality and ability to fall asleep. Yeah, methylene blue can be quite stimulating in some individuals. So the guys that started 25 milligrams upon waking, they might be awake for days. No, not really, but you might feel stimulated just like you feel stimulated from caffeine. So take it upon waking. Don't take it too late in the day. Start low, build your way up. Like this guy said, at 5 to 10 milligrams daily. I had no issues, almost like a mini cocaine effect. It's been a while. Yeah, almost 300 comments. So we're not going to address all of them, just the most important ones, because otherwise we're going to be here for 2 hours. Let's see. I've been waiting for this one, 3 weeks on 5 milligrams on training days, and one interesting response I've noticed that has been my heart rate during cardio has dropped by 10 to 15 points for the same intensity and duration. All right, I have not noticed that during the cardio or my workouts, my heart rate has dropped. But if that is the case for you, then that might be a good thing. As far as I know, the scientific evidence did not discuss any beta blockade, whether that's the beta 1 or the beta 2 adrenergic receptors of the heart, while taking methylene blue. But maybe your cardiovascular output and your mitochondrial function is now improved, and thus your heart rate is less during cardio sessions. Let's see, I've been taking it for 7 years. This is the greatest complete description of the product, covering multiple aspects of it. Usually either medical approach versus nootropic. Thank you for all of your work. Yeah, it's I watch so many methylene blue deep dive or methylene blue videos, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes long at maximum. They all say the exact same thing. So I wanted to offer you guys a little bit different perspective. Let's see, methylene blue works like a storm. I haven't gotten malaria since I started using it. Yeah, me neither. I usually don't go to places where you would go get malaria. Let's see, not just my balls are blue, but now my brain, great. You have to, so the image that I used for the blue brain, that was in the context of malaria, and then it's prescribed into the hundreds of milligrams daily. So don't go that way. I forgot to include this meme. I'm blue, dabba-dee-dabba-da, ba-dabba-dee-dabba-da, dabba-doo-ba-doo-doo. Horrible song of the early 2000s, I believe. Forgot to include that joke. I included the Smurfs, the Navis, the Blue Man Group, and Dr. Manhattan, but I forgot those aliens for the jokes. Let's see. So you found this at the right time. I'm waiting for this and didn't see you disappoint us, Steve. Personally, I've been using 3.5 to 6 milligrams 4 to 5 times per week for around 4 months with 0 negative side effects and 94 kilos. I might consider increasing it a bit. Yeah, I think at 10 milligrams per day at 95 kilos is pretty okay. This deep dive arrived at the right time. Here's an interesting comment from Dr. Michael Mueller. Amazing video, Steve. Thanks for all the hard work you're putting this together. It's sad that methylene blue is getting the ivermectin treatment in the media. Yeah, and that's why we don't watch general media. We have YouTube. Right? I unplugged my TV from media, from cable, when I was 15 years old, because Kazaa and all the downloadable programs allowed me to have unlimited video streaming to my doorstep. And so why watch general media or the cable when you can just watch YouTube and decide what you want to watch? And if you don't like something, you just go to the next channel. I too haven't noticed methylene blue messing with my pumps or blood flow. I started with 5 milligrams myself, and most of my patients go as high as 25 milligrams. I will be interested to hear what dose most guys are taking. Most guys take about 5 to 10 milligrams. Occasionally, you see the guy taking 25 milligrams. But if you do a full mitochondrial support stack with MOTS-c, SLU-PP332, maybe NMN NMN, nicotinamide mononucleotide to increase nicotinamide and nucleotide levels, and injectable glutathione or at least N-acetylcysteine to increase glutathione levels within the body, then your mitochondrial function is almost completely upregulated with, something like cardarine or carnitine alongside of that for fatty acid oxidation. And then the methylene blue dose can be kept quite moderate. But if you only take methylene blue, then you might need to increase that a little bit to, let's say, 10, 20, 25 milligrams even. The price of methylene blue is about to skyrocket with the release of this video. Yeah, I'm a drug influencer, unfortunately. So when I talk about drugs, price go up. So stock up soon. Let's see. Thanks for this, Steve. Pulled the trigger on someone, was super sketched out by what websites had legit products and couldn't find any good research on proper dosages for bodybuilders. That's slightly over 100 kilos. This helped. Currently taking 5 milligrams daily, and I feel amazing. Yeah. Guys report amazing effects at low dosages. And then you do the scientific literature review, And then you see that the medical dosage are like hundreds of milligrams. I'm like, what the hell? Bro, crazy. Man, I was looking forward to this. 5 minutes into this video, and I've already learned 4 new things about Methylene Blue. Another bang up breakdown by the boss. I started using 5 milligrams capsules before training at 4 a.m. Well, that's very early. I wake up at 3 a.m. probably. And 10 milligrams liquid around 11 a.m. So that's 15 milligrams per day. I do this for 2 weeks and then swap it around and feel if there's any difference. Okay, keep us posted. Highest Methylene Blue dose I've ever run was up to 15 milligrams daily. Only negative side effect to speak of was worsened sleep quality and ability to fall asleep. Yeah, Methylene Blue can be quite stimulating in some individuals. So the guys that started 25 milligrams upon waking, they might be awake for days. No, not really, but you might feel stimulated just like you feel stimulated from caffeine. So take it upon waking. Don't take it too late in the day. Start low, build your way up. Like this guy said, at 5 to 10 milligrams daily. I had no issues, almost like a mini cocaine effect. It's been a while. But yeah, the Methylene Blue at 10 milligrams can be quite stimulatory, especially when you combine it with caffeine. I'm not sure about cocaine. I haven't touched that in a very long time. Like effects where I could just chat all day long on a million miles an hour. Yeah, same as me. Right? I had 2 consultations today, an anabolic roundtable, and then another 1 hour, then the deep dive video. So yeah, it's 4 hours straight talking. And I went, to the gym where I was chatting away also. Definitely the most vigorous analysis of Methylene Blue on YouTube. Yeah, somebody has to do it. Top YouTube channel. All right. Let's see. A lot of praises. God sent. My pleasure. Let's see. A deep dive video on the mitochondrial support stack would be awesome. So that's in the pipeline, right? I want to get through the DHT and bathmate protocol first, and I want to make 2 videos about how to design certain stuff together. So either a stack for massive pumps and another stack for massive endurance, but aimed for bodybuilders. So not the optimized endurance deep dive video series, just an easy to understand super stack for bodybuilders or people who follow strength sports that they have optimized endurance. So that will probably include something like cardarine, inositol triphosphate, methylene blue, and a couple other compounds. And then the one for the pump is adenosine monophosphate and diisopropylamine dichloroacetate, DADA, and a couple other compounds. So different purposes, different stacks, and then that should be easy to make. And then I can focus on the erythrotype and terzepatide deep dive, which by the day there's more scientific evidence on those 2 compounds. So give me some time to prepare for those. Methylene Blue is the best supplement I've ever taken. Updated mitochondrial support stacks. I will do that after we did the erythrotype and terzepatide deep dive. And he said, Candy Monkey said, it was great seeing me at Sapphire after the Olympia weekend. That was not me. It must have been somebody else. If you know, you know. I've been anxiously awaiting this one. Awesome deep dive. Never disappoint. Thank you. I just went down 4-hour rabbit hole because of the mitochondrial compound list. I'm gonna have to finish that video later. Yeah, it's my videos are never short. Just like short, women don't enjoy short things, so you have to make it last. It either needs to be long or lengthy, or both, which I think I do on both fronts. Let's see. Methylene Blue definitely drops Hematocrit at higher dosages. I take 40 milligrams in the morning, started at 10 milligrams for a month and 20 milligrams for a month, I'm assuming daily. And then went to 40 milligrams. I used to get my blood work removed, or my blood removed every 7 weeks to keep it in range. This has been happening for 2 years. Might have sleep apnea, buddy. Since the introduction of Methylene Blue, my last 2 blood tests have shown that I'm within range, 21 weeks in total, and my blood was not removed. So, so 750 tests, 600 Bolden, 400 Tren, 125 milligrams Anadrol. Is that per week or per day? I'm assuming it's per week, 25 milligrams pre-workout, 5 times per week. And on the stack of Bolden, Tren, and Anadrol, yes, your hematocrit would be increased, especially if you're large and you have sleep apnea, like I alluded to in the video. Also find that it makes me very patient. Yes, it is a MAOI inhibitor, so it increases serotonin, dopamine and norepinephrine levels in the brain. Talking way too fast today. Great when you have teenage boys being boys. I normally can not tolerate Tren at all. Methylene Blue and 400 milligrams of Tren, I'm not even agitated. Yeah, so you get the reduction of, like Trenbolone kind of messes with your endurance, right? So the methylene blue kind of offsets that. And then methylene blue also increases your serotonin levels, which trenbolone generally reduces based on anecdotal reports. Nothing in the scientific evidence that shows that trenbolone reduces serotonin levels because it's never been studied in humans. Unless I missed something, but I think I read all 890 studies on trenbolone, or at least glanced over them, looking for something that could be applicable for humans. So yeah, methylene blue is a great addition with trenbolone. I didn't include this in the trenbolone or in the methylene blue deep dive because after 1 hour, I was like, you know what, I could talk for another 30 minutes, but I felt I got the point across, so we'll address it here. Not even agitated. Pumps in the gym are fine. I do find that if I take late in the afternoon, it affects my sleep. Hence, the larger doses is take first thing in the morning. Once up, I will never remove now. Yes. Stay subscribed, please. I beg you. And the more subscribers I have, the better.